Hi, Sagittarius. It's Denise with Divine Soul Astrology, and today I'm here to discuss Jupiter going direct, and it went direct 2 days ago, and that was March 10th at 8:33 p.m. here on the West Coast. So please, look for your own time wherever you are in the world. So Jupiter going direct is exciting. It's in Cancer. It's in a very nurturing sign, and it's exalted in Cancer. So that is exciting all by itself. It sure is. And so Jupiter is your ruling planet, Cancer. I mean, not Cancer, Sagittarius it is. I beg your pardon. Jupiter also rules, it rules your ninth house, and you are of the ninth house. It also rules Pisces, where the sun is. So there's a lot of Jupiterian things going on. So Jupiter direct can help give us courage to move forward. Why do I say that? Because Jupiter is about movement, expansion, and growth. It also rules wisdom, teaching. The ninth house is publishing and, long distance travel because that is associated with wisdom. It can be, right? So everything is kind of related here. But the ninth house is, it can be far away lands, cultures, and things like that, which really make us more worldly. So that is, connected to our, basically connected to our expansion and growth, making us wiser. So that's where, and Sagittarius, this is going to be for your sun, moon, and rising. And Jupiter also represents blessings, opportunities, and abundance. Yeah, really good stuff here. It is referred to as the great benefic. Jupiter will also come in, though, and destroy something for you. Maybe not in the same way that Uranus will, but Jupiter wants us to grow and expand. So if it feels like we're not growing, it will just come in and kind of, drop the ball, and take us out of something because it does want us to live with purpose and basically in our higher selves. So, Sagittarius, for you, when we talk about, when we talk about Jupiter and Cancer, though, Cancer really wants us to embrace our emotional needs. It does. It wants us to nurture ourselves and nurture others. Yes, and so here we have Sagittarius. Jupiter goes direct in your eighth house of regeneration and transformation. So this is the house that is associated with Scorpio. This is also, but your eighth house happens to be ruled by the moon, Cancer, right? But this is also about intimate relationships and shared wealth or even shared bills, right? This is, joint finances, things like that. That is the eighth house. It's also the house of psychic ability and crisis, yeah, taboo and secrets and things like that. It is about lifting the veil. So there could be something that you see now intuitively, right? Or, we can say psychically as well for, some of you, but intuitively, um, that may be, very kind of intense, but it could be also associated with your own personal power. The eighth house is associated with power. It sure is. So, or anything that is intense as well. The big one for the eighth house is psychic ability and transformation. These are kind of the bigger themes in my opinion. But Jupiter here direct can show you where your power lies, where opportunities where they are for you. And Jupiter, in Cancer wants us to align. Jupiter wants us to align with our higher selves, and in Cancer, it's even more so to align with your like emotional needs as well. So that could be going on for you, especially in this um, here when we talk about Jupiter going direct in your eighth house. Yeah, and so um, yeah, and so now we have. I hope I didn't say the ninth, but I was describing what the ninth house means, and that is Jupiter's house, and that is right. But for you, it's in your eighth house. Okay, so you could be understanding though, like what really brings meaning and purpose into your life, right? Or what is helping to support the meaning really that we all need in our life. So in the eighth house, though, this can bring more. more personal power, and there can be, there can be psychological issues or subjects or themes that you understand more deeply. The eighth house is a very deep psychological house. These can be about yourself or maybe family relations, possibly, or family matters in Cancer. And this can also be about how you nurture yourself and how that can support you, support your growth, of course, right? And so you might feel though that you can grow or expand, or or maybe you want a new opportunity. That's a possibility that is connected to your emotional self, right? Very important. You might experience growth where in family dynamics as well, that right? Or even your approach to family members, right? And Cancer is also about the mother, so maybe there is something going on there as well. And so we have Jupiter trining the north node of fate and higher potential. Yeah, and so this is Jupiter and the north node. I mean, they are a little bit, they're similar a little bit because they are, Jupiter wants us to reach and expand and grow, and the north node is similar to that, but the north node is of the lunar nodes. It is, associated with the moon here, right? So, but there is there can be some wisdom gained, definitely, because that's what the North Node wants for us as well. There could be, wisdom gained and an understanding of something that you want for yourself, or to step forward with more courage to gain those opportunities that you may be seeking. All right. So thank you so much, Sagittarius, for joining me here. If you've enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell, and you will be notified of my next upload, which should be the Libra full moon. But if you'd like a reading with me, please check out the description box below where my website is listed. I have all kinds of great readings, and I sure do. Check that out. I'm a psychic. I read tarot and all kinds of really cool astrology readings, and you have to check it out for yourself. Thanks so much, Sagittarius, for joining me here.